Imagine a computer that can write poetry, compose music, paint pictures, or even hold conversations as if it were human. What if I told you this technology isn't from the distant future, but is already here, shaping the way we live and work? Welcome to the fascinating world of generative AI, where machines don't just follow commands, they create. But how did we get here? How can machines create anything? And what does this mean for the future of humanity? By the end of this, you'll not only understand what generative AI is, but also its challenges and its potential to reshape the world. Let's start with the basics. What is generative AI? Generative AI is a type of artificial intelligence that doesn't just process data. It creates new content based on the data it's trained on. Think of it as a virtual artist or writer that learns by studying examples and then generates something entirely new. For example, if you show it thousands of images of cats, it can generate a new picture of a cat that's never existed before. Or, if you train it on text, it can write a story, answer your questions, or even mimic your writing style. Generative AI is powered by something called machine learning. Machine learning is like teaching a machine how to learn from patterns in data. Imagine showing a child thousands of pictures of apples and oranges until they can recognize the difference. Generative AI goes one step further. It not only learns to recognize apples and oranges, but also learns how to draw them. A specific type of machine learning model called neural networks is the secret sauce here. Neural networks are inspired by how the human brain works. They use layers of artificial neurons to process and create content. The most advanced types of these models are called deep learning models because they have many layers of neurons. To understand where generative AI comes from, let's take a quick trip through time. Back in the 1950s, early AI systems were rule-based. They could only follow strict instructions, like solving a math problem. Then, in the 1980s and 1990s, machine learning started to evolve, allowing computers to learn patterns from data. But it wasn't until the 2010s that things really took off. Researchers developed models like GANs, Generative Adversarial Networks, in 2014, which allowed AI to generate realistic images. By 2020, models like GPT, Generative Pre-trained Transformer, could write essays, code, and even hold human-like conversations. Now let's discuss about the major milestones of generative AI. 1. GANs, 2014. GANs, or Generative Adversarial Networks, are like a game between two AIs. One tries to create something, like a fake image, and the other tries to figure out if it's real or fake. Over time, they get better and better, creating incredibly realistic images, from fake faces to breathtaking landscapes. 2. Transformers, 2017. Transformers revolutionized how AI understood and generated language. These models process text by understanding the relationships between words in a sentence. GPT, which you're hearing from now, is based on this technology. 3. DALL-E and Stable Diffusion, 2021 to 2022. These models can generate images from text descriptions. For example, if you ask for a cat in a spacesuit, they'll create an image of exactly that. This has opened up creative possibilities that were once unimaginable. Generative AI is exciting because it's not just about replacing repetitive tasks. It's about unlocking creativity. It's helping filmmakers create special effects, helping scientists discover new drugs, and even enabling artists to bring their wildest ideas to life. And it's available to anyone with an internet connection. You don't need to be a programmer to use these tools anymore. But it's not all rainbows and sunshine. Generative AI faces some big challenges. 1. Bias in data. Generative AI learns from data, and if that data is biased, the AI can produce biased or harmful content. 2. Misinformation. Generative AI can create fake news, images, or even videos that look real. 3. Energy consumption. Training AI models requires huge amounts of energy, which has a significant environmental impact. As these models grow larger, this problem becomes even bigger. 4th, job displacement. While generative AI opens up new opportunities, it also threatens to replace jobs in industries like content creation, customer service, and even coding. This raises important questions about how we prepare for a future where AI takes on more roles traditionally done by humans. 5. Ethics. How do we ensure AI is used responsibly? Should AI-generated content always be labeled? Who owns the rights to something created by AI? These are complex questions we're just starting to address. So, where is generative AI headed? In the next few years, we'll likely see AI tools that are even more powerful and accessible. They'll help teachers create personalized lessons, assist doctors in diagnosing diseases, and make creative tools more accessible to everyday people. But along with these advancements, we'll also need to address the risks, like ensuring AI is ethical, sustainable, and fair. So here's the big question. Will generative AI become the greatest tool humanity has ever created? Or will it spiral out of control, creating challenges we're not prepared for? The answer isn't up to the machines, it's up to us. By understanding this technology and using it responsibly, we can shape a future where AI enhances human creativity rather than replacing it. What do you think? Are we ready to take on the challenges of this incredible new era? Comment down your thoughts. Subscribe if you have enjoyed the video. Check my other videos if you are interested.